What's up, everyone? I'm the Classic Rocker, and tonight we are back with some more Fortnite Super. We're doing the Gyrospace trials tonight. Local, world, and player. We're going to test them all. But I don't know if you remember me saying last night or the night before last, I think it was last night, about how world feels like you're holding a baseball bat. I think I'm gonna try and demonstrate that tonight because it feels like I'm about to hit a home run. So let's just see what we can do, what kind of damage we can get ourselves into. Drink a little chocolate milk. Have some fun. Why is it taking so long? I thought I readied up already. I was like, bro, why is this taking so long? I'm sure you've done it before. I'm sure you've done it. We're so close. Wonder why the queue is taking so long. The first part of it was because I thought I was readied up already. But now it's just taking a minute. That's weird. So weird. Why is the queue taking forever? Okay, finally. That was weird. See, this is the part that's like baseball. I can swing it like a bat. I'm gonna try to hit a home run tonight. It's time to hit a home run. Look at that. Bro, this is gonna be so much fun. Get out of the park. Better. That's better. Okay, there we go. Good stuff. Oh, come on. Dang it. That was a good play on his part. Wasn't expecting the boogie bomb. So we're on world space right now, where it has the least amount of input, so it feels like it hard stops when you actually stop moving your hands. So the benefit of that to me is that it allows me to have more precision and control in close range, and it feels a lot like a baseball bat. So like feels like I can swing it and knock their head off. That's what it feels like. I think I got the feel for world space, bro. Come on. Come on. If I just treat it like a baseball bat, it feels so... Oh, come on. Okay, that was pretty clutch. Oh! What a perfect drop down. What a perfect drop down. What? I don't understand what's happening here. Okay. What kind of glitch was that, bro? Okay. Let's try world space again. That wasn't really a fair shot, I don't think. Wonder why the queue times are so long in reload tonight. Here, let's go back to the lobby. This is the first night that the queue times have been long for reload. That's really weird. There's 67,000 people playing. I don't understand what the problem is. Alright. Well, at least we got some lobby music going while we wait. Hey, what's up, Oxline? Good to see you, homie. Yeah, I guess it's one of those nights, right, where the lobby is just taking a long time. I haven't had a night like that in a while. I remember a long time ago there was times where quite frequently there would be like lobbies that were like 7 minutes. That was a long time ago though. It was like when I first started playing. To get into arena matches and stuff like that. So I would go to EU servers and try to play on 150 ping. So I can have less queue times. Interesting. Huh. Yeah, I'm in the Dallas area, so I get 0 ping. But I used to play on NA East, and it was 60 ping for me no matter what I did. And then if I did all the tweaks that you do on the internet to get your ping to be better, it was 59 ping. Those things don't really do anything. Yeah, but that's how bad I wanted to get into a match, was I would rather just go to an EU server than just sit there and wait. But that was back in the day. That was like a long time ago. Oh, sweet, man. So we're practically neighbors. Look at that. You're from Waco. Oh, I didn't pull my shotgun out fast enough. Bro, I almost clutched that. I was trying to bait him out, and I just didn't time it right. I could have had him. It was just a fraction off. I missed it by that much. Oh my gosh! Wow, bro. That's the power of Gyro right there. I just swung it like a baseball bat to his face. I think I just knocked it out of the park. What do you think? What do you think? See, that's the idea that I had right before stream, was like, what if I try to swing this actually like a baseball bat? Will it work? It feels so fun, bro. It feels like I'm just hitting baseballs. Oh, man. Thank you so much, bro. Bro, that means a lot. I'm glad I could help you, man. I'm seriously glad I could help you. That's a very high compliment of you. It's a baseball bat. Let's hit a home run. Let's hit a home run. Come on. Okay. I think we're good. Hey, what's up, Mr. I? Good to see you, man. Yeah, we're gonna keep cycling through world, player, and local. But I just figured something out with world that just feels like money. Is that if I swing it like a baseball bat, it just feels like I'm knocking their heads off. It literally feels like I'm swinging a baseball bat. It's so fun. Oh, I should have got out of there, bro. Dang it. I don't know what I was thinking right there. Okay, here we go. Now we're good. Now we're good. Okay. Thanks for the mat delivery. Appreciate it. Okay. What's the deal with everybody just like falling straight down from the sky like that? Like that. Oh, I almost timed it right, bro. Man, I had him. I just missed my shotgun shot. Okay. So now we're going to flip it to play it. Play it. Yes, we made it into elite. Look at us go. Let me catch up with the chat here. But the higher my sense gets, the better my reach becomes from speed, the less handling I got through steady, precise micro movements. It actually led me to write up a rough draft of an idea I had about the convoluted gyro instructions you said. That's awesome, man. Yeah, I'd love to see it. If you want to message me on Discord, we need to take a look at that and discuss it for sure. Okay, so now we're on player. Yeah, it's what it feels like. And if you treat it like it's a baseball bat, it's like it follows your momentum and you just end up hitting these nasty headshots. Like, I was so surprised at how I was able to move it. And I'm interested to see if this concept will work in player and how it will respond in local. So I'm gonna try this concept of trying to swing it like a baseball bat and knock people's heads off. Because it's just like the same timing, you know, you're just swinging a bat and then you're just trying to go and knock the ball out of the park. Oh, you gotta be kidding me, bro. I should have not stayed in one spot there. I had him. I could have just been jumping. I could have sprayed him. Not very smart. Oh, dang it, I ran out of mats. Okay. Yeah, world and player feel similar because they both have less kickback whenever you make a movement. There's less wobbliness. With local, you get more wobbliness because of the fact that you get roll. The way that that roll feels is what makes it a little more wobbly. Dang it, was that worth it? For real? I thought that I had my builds out. I must not have had my builds out when I was trying to put that wall there. Alright, we're going to try player again. Here, let's get some lobby music going. Lobby music. Yeah, so there's definitely something, I think, with each one that has its drawbacks. And so I'm trying to decide which drawback I would prefer the most. Because if I have to have drawbacks, then I need to pick the drawback that is going to be the least detrimental to my gameplay. So with local, for some reason, I can't keep it stable. It works fantastically for a day, and then the next day it just feels different for some reason. So I've had the most consistency between player and now world, now that I understand how to move it. Because the concept that I had before getting on stream tonight was just pretending like it's a baseball bat and trying to swing it. So now I'm going to try to carry that same concept into player and local and see how it affects my gameplay. Because it feels like I'm just knocking heads off with a baseball bat. I mean, that's how much it swivels according to your movement. You can feel the weight of the movement, basically. It feels like I'm carrying a little baseball bat. Oh, come on, man. Hey, what's up, Sunrise? Good to see you, homie. Yeah, I prefer local. If local could be the same for me every time that I play it, I would do it in a heartbeat because it just feels more accurate to how I want to feel it when I move it. You see, because each space has its own particular feel of what happens when you move it. Oh, I thought that was my wall. Man, he had me confused. Let's see what we can do here. What can we do with the Klondike bar? Come on, I need a shotgun. That's the power of gyro right there. I'm telling you, man. I'm telling you, I'm telling you, I'm telling you. Not yet. I'm still working on it, man. Come on. I missed every one of those. Bro, you're being so annoying. Okay. I'm just walking into my death right there, so. Valiant. Valiantly. Why can't I say that right now? That's so weird. Valiantly fought. I'm like, valiantly. Valiantly fought. Okay. I'll take it. Okay. Let's go like this. So that part of it is the part that I'm trying to wrap my mind around how or why it does it that way. But yes, local has a problem if you don't hold it the same way because it's trying to figure out which way is up. So if you can find a way to hold it that is consistent, then it should work the same every time. You see? But it feels like if you have the slightest variance in the way you hold it, you don't consistently get the same kind of gameplay out of it. Oh, come on, man. Oh, I almost did that. Come on. All right, so now we're going to go to local. Yeah, see, I'm reading what you're saying and I get it. But it's just I don't know what it is about the verbiage that it's like you have to really stretch your brain to think about the concept of what it's actually saying just to explain it. And that has to be the thing I think that is it should be the number one priority for the furtherance of Gyro, to find a way to say everything that is just super easy to grasp in terms of concept. Yeah, yeah. I remember we talked about that the other day, bro. Because local is supposed to be for devices with the screen on it, right? But it feels so incredible, man, when you get it set up right. If I can just get it to stay that way, it would be money. Yeah, somebody's gonna come up with a solution to figure out how to do it. I couldn't. I've spent 3 years on it, and I still haven't been able to get it to work like I want. I've gotten it close. Oh my gosh. That was the baseball bat in action right there. I don't know if you guys saw it, but I was trying to swing it like a baseball bat. Where did he go? Okay, I gotta get mats. Oh my gosh! That was the baseball bat in action again, bro. I think I'm onto something with this technique. I don't know what to call it. But it feels like I'm swinging a baseball bat. Oh, come on, I just walked straight into it. Oh, that was so dumb. Man, I had that guy. I'll have to catch up with the chat because I can't think right now. I'm trying to focus on stealing this loot. I should have just started shooting with whatever gun I had. I didn't have to pick up the purple SMG. That was like pure loot greed right there. I was so focused on getting that purple SMG instead of shooting the guy as he was jumping into my box. Not smart. Not smart. That's the power of gyro, homie. Swinging it like a baseball bat. All right, let's see if I can catch up to the chat now here. Let's see. Oxline says, I've heard some people rest their arms flat with their controllers hanging over the edge in some very standardized way to stabilize their arm, and they rock gyro with pretty high sensitivity. Settings felt like a bucking bronco to me, though. Oh, I almost did that, bro. Did you see how clean that I pieced him right there? I just exposed myself too much. Ah, we're onto something, man. Okay. Oh, that would be an interesting concept. I don't know how interested I would be to actually try it. I know that doesn't sound right, but what I mean is that I don't know that I want to go through the trouble of putting a laser pointer on my head. But that is an interesting concept there. Yeah. Well, if we can find a way to make it playable in any situation, regardless of what happens, there has to be some kind of technique, you see, because otherwise this is never going to do anything. We have to come up with some way to account for the things that are inherently not correct. Yeah, so we're going to go one more time. This is local. Right? Make sure. Yep, this is on local space. See, if I just swing it like a baseball bat, it's like Did you see that flick? I still hit it. It's like a baseball bat, bro. Dang it. You got too far away. Oh, okay. So, did you see how I accidentally just went a little too far? That's what can happen with local. And that's what I was struggling with the most. Is that I could hit those shots like 8 times in a row, and then all of a sudden I couldn't hit any of them. And right there, it felt like I was trying to struggle to line it up and hit those shots. So that's a pretty good example of what I've been trying to fix playing local all the time. Oh, I walked straight into it. That's drift snapping in action right there, bro. I was able to just keep it straight on his body because I was spamming the gyro modifier button. Yo, what's up, Silky? Good to see you, homie. We're just cycling through, trying to decide what's going to be better for me, but I figured out that world feels best to me if I treat it like a baseball bat, and so now I'm trying to do the same thing with local and player and see if that concept still applies. Because world feels the most like a baseball bat to me, and it feels like you're just swinging heads off. Okay. Alright, so now let's go to world. Local just had a little bit too much on it. Now, I can adjust settings to try and make it tighter for local. But I think world has the best feeling for that baseball bat feel. Yeah, and you can just swing. You can just swing it like a baseball bat. Yeah. Plus, world space doesn't care about how you hold it. You can hold it in any position and it responds the same. Because it understands which way is up and down. At least that's what it's supposed to do, right? I haven't played with it enough to see if there's anything that's weird that happens with it. But that's what it's supposed to do. I don't know how I'm still alive right now, bro. I can't believe I clutched out of that, bro. Oh my gosh. What a play. What a play. Oh, wow, man. That was incredible. 0% aim assist. Hey, what's up, homie? Of course I am, man. We are cycling through trying to pick out what is going to be the best way for me to do this. Whether it's local, world, or player, because each one has its advantages, and I'm trying to decide what I want. Because over this last 10 days or so, almost 2 weeks now, I've played some of the best Fortnite of my life, exploring the difference between world, local, and player. Like, I've been making some incredible shots and plays. Like, you just missed this sequence if you didn't start watching it at the beginning of this. But what's happening right now is pretty incredible. Oh, dang it. I blocked myself. I couldn't see. All right, here we go. So right now I'm on world space. And it just feels like a baseball bat to me, the way I have it set up. And so I'm just playing with the concept of, like, swinging into my shots and like I'm knocking a ball out of the park. So I can just go. Or just like that. I thought there was loot here somewhere. Guess nobody died right here. Okay, here's some loot. Oh. Oh, dang it. Was it worth it? Was it worth it? I didn't need to go in there. Come on, man. Somebody was just playing the rat right there. I don't blame you. I don't blame you. That's drift snapping in action right there, bro. Did you see how I was able to just spam that and hold it right on him? That technique is going to be abused widely once it catches on. Oh my gosh, this is Battle of the Bots, bro. For real. No way! Incredible. Incredible. We were both trying so hard to kill each other that one of us had to lose. I almost killed myself right there, jumping carelessly off of that ledge. Well, so do I. That's why I was able to kill him. Oh, good job. See you later. I know what you mean, man. It's like you're chasing the carrot and it's like right there. I got it. It's mine. Oh, dang it, I got confused. Bro. I should have just not worried about the loot right there. See, that was loot greed again. All right. So now let's do one more world and then we'll go to player again. Oh, come on. There we go. All right. So I'm going to on purpose go super, super slow and see if I can hold myself to that. And let's just let the magic take over. Exactly. Yeah, when you hit gold, it's like, bro, it's the best thing ever. See? Well, it was good for a second. Yes, but when we map out where all the things are that don't work right, then we know what to do, you see? Because right now we have no frame of reference because it's just so... it's so wide open. So with us working like this, it's going to help us to figure out what to do and what not to do so much faster for people that are new. That's the power of gyro right there, bro. On full display. Incredible stuff. Incredible stuff. Oh, come on. Oh, if I didn't have my builds out, bro. Come on. That was just so close. Oh, come on, man. Oh my gosh, bro. I tried. It wouldn't let me swap weapons. Or it wouldn't let me get out of build mode. I know that I've swapped weapons before in while I was dancing. I feel like I've done that before, but I was in build mode and it wouldn't let me get out of build mode. So by the time I was able to get out of build mode and pull my shotgun out, he already had his shotgun out, so that's why it just went so much faster for him. Okay, here we go. What? Where did he go? Oh, dang it. I didn't realize that was his wall. Ah, bro, I'm just playing terrible now. Come on. Oh! Almost, man. Almost. Alright. I'm gonna go to the bathroom real quick. I'll be right back. Perfect timing, man. Perfect timing. Okay. I gotta change these glasses too. I tried to give them a real good shot, but it's just a little too blurry in certain spots because those glasses are progressive lenses. So if I want to see something up close, I have to kind of tilt my head a certain way, and it's just... I thought I could make it work, because I have those blue blockers built into them, but it's just too hard to see. Now everything is crystal clear, so maybe that'll help me. Hey, what's up, HGT16? Good to see you, homie. It's going awesome. And that's great news, homie. Ethernet tops Wi-Fi all day. I'm happy for you. I am happy for you. So maybe I can do something good now that I can see better. Yeah, I feel much more comfortable now. It's like I was forcing myself to play with those glasses and it just was annoying my face. Oops, why did I do that? Yeah. You step into a new arena when you get Ethernet. It's like everything is instantaneous. No more lag. Everything just responds as it should. We both got confused, bro. Oh, man. I couldn't get out of it. That's the power of gyro right there, man. That was great. He literally did not even understand which way it was coming from. He was like, what? That's how you do it, homie. Oh! Bro! I'm so close, man. I'm so close. Okay. Let's go to player space now. So we're still in elite. We just need to get to champion. Okay. I'm going to try dropping this one more. That's awesome, man. Yeah, I remember the first time I got high speed, I was like, bro. Oh, wait a second. Did I leave it on world? Yeah, let's go to player. All right, here we go. Oh my gosh. Come on. I can't get greedy for it. I'm gonna die over there. It hardly ever works out when I chase somebody like that into parts unknown. Yeah. It was pretty clean the way I did that. So all I did was I just changed it to player and went to 0.6 on the tightness, and it feels maybe a little more smooth is the right word. I don't know how to describe it. It feels pretty decent. Oh my god! That was incredible. Oh no! That I was so surprised that I did that, man. Wow. Did you guys just see that, man? I think we're onto something here. This was incredible. Incredible movement, man. Like, for real. For real. That was kind of crazy. I mean, there's no way around that. Well, it's just purely because I've been taking it to the face for so long. Otherwise, I'd be in the same position. Because, like, the more that I just put myself into these weird situations, the better it is for me to try to understand what's happening with the pressure. So, it makes it more fun that way to me, too. Just to kind of put myself in a spot that is seemingly impossible to get out of and try to clutch out of it. That's kind of the fun of it for me, is that I want to see if I can clutch out of certain situations. Exactly, exactly. Oh! No way! No way! That was incredible. Did you see the responsiveness on that? Somebody sniped me, bro. No. I don't know yet. I'm still trying to decide. I mean, I've hit some crazy shots on player space, but I've also hit crazy shots on each of them, you know? So I'm trying to decide which one I think is going to give me the best stability. It probably is going to be player, right? But I'm trying to give each thing a fair shot so I can understand what it is that I'm actually doing. Well, I just walked straight into that. So I went from playing really good to terrible. But I think there's something here with player at 0.6 tightness. Yeah, I know. That's what I'm saying is that once I get the hang of which space I want to play in and how I should move it within that space, because player space takes a little bit different movement than local, right? It's all similar, but it just feels a little bit different, right? So I'm just trying to decide which one is going to help me stay the most consistent. Oh, okay. I lost control right there. All right, so now let's go to local. And let's calibrate this just to make sure. Yeah, I mean, some of the best plays, the best clips, the best Fortnite I've ever done in my life has happened over this last 2 weeks. So there is something to be said about figuring out which space is going to help you be the best you can be for the kind of style you want to play. Because each has its own unique and distinct style. Exactly. Yeah. It's just programming the gyro to respond to your body gestures the way that your brain is trying to process it. So it's like it's connecting to your mind and just reading your mind. That's what's so crazy about it, is that it just goes exactly where you put it when it's set up right and when you control it right. And figuring out the difference between the two is probably the hardest part. Are you playing it right, or are you not setting it up right? Did I switch this to local? Yes, okay. Okay, this feels like magic right here, bro. Wow, I've never had that kind of swing on local before. Let's see if we can do some crazy stuff here. Let's go. Gyro space testing. Local, world, and player space. See you later, homie. Got that crazy itch in my ear, bro. Oh, wow, man. I missed all my SMG shots, but I hit all my pumps. So, I guess that's all that matters there. Where'd this guy go? Oh, wow, man. That just snapped right onto his head. That was incredible stuff, bro. Yeah, very Star Trek, man. I'm digging it. I'm digging it. Oh my gosh. That guy was so confused, man. I'm sorry, bro. All right, so let me think about what your analogy is here. So Oxline says The analogy I think of between local and player space is take a paper plate like a steering wheel with a blue line down the middle, red line. Come on, I'm trying to explain what Oxline's theory is here, and you're messing me up, homie. Okay? It's not very polite of you. Alright, so take a paper plate like a steering wheel with a blue line down the middle, red line across the center, and green ring around the rim. Moving that around is local space, but tie a string from the bottom of the blue line vertically and tie it to the ground. That is player space. I'm glad you like it, Sunrise. I don't get it, Oxline. I'm trying to understand what you're saying, bro, but it's not computing. It's not computing. You're on the right track, but I can't. That seems just as wordy. We have to try to come up with something better. That's a good start. I see. Okay, so I see now what you are saying with the paper plate and the different colors. The different colors are the different axes, and then the string is the gravity. So I get that now. It just registered, right? But we still need a better way to try and explain it. And maybe it's purely because you can't get it without a visual aid. So like if there was a visual aid with what you're saying, then that probably would make it a little easier. So that's a good piece of information that I just kind of gleaned from this, is that when I make the video, I should have some kind of physical or visual representations of what I'm talking about to make it easier to understand. Because I don't think I'm going to be able to explain it that easily the first time around. I'm going to try. Really? Oh my gosh, I almost let him just kill me there. That was just such bad judgment. Come on, man. Fresh Drew. I thought I could take advantage of the bush. Okay. Well, it started off pretty promising until I just made those stupid plays. Here, let's change my skin up. Yeah, yeah. This is the only way this is going to work, to get this across in a way that doesn't seem like I don't know what the right word is, but it doesn't seem like rocket science. Like it should just be easy. We need to make it easy. We need to make it easy. All right, let's do this one. Alto. But that's the key. Making it simple to understand. You know, because in this process of me trying to figure this out, I understand more, but my understanding is not complete. Yeah, no, once I understood, like, it took me a minute to process the words you were saying and, like, really think about what you were trying to say about the plate and the green line and the red line and the blue line. Because that's similar to Jib's diagram. But once I could see it in my head without seeing, like, a picture of it, then I was like, oh, okay, I see what you're saying. So I revised my statement and say if there is a visual aid, it probably, that explanation would probably work very well if there was a visual aid. Because I think some of these concepts, no matter how well you word it, unless you visually represent what you are saying, it's just going to be like, and they're going to say, okay, never mind. Yeah. Once there's enough demonstration out there to kind of show what is necessary. Oh my gosh, that's the power of gyro right there, man. Incredible stuff. Incredible stuff. I cannot believe the level of control that I just executed that right there. That was so good. Oh! If I wouldn't have got so aggressive right there, I had that. I could have closed my wall. It was that charged shotgun shot that nailed me. If I wouldn't have taken that damage, I would have had that. Okay, I'm just getting straight worked right now. Okay. Let's go again. Just making bad plays there. You can send them to me on Discord. So find me by searching for the classic RKR. Yeah, this is good stuff, man. I appreciate you sharing this. You're the first person to take it this in depth with me and try to create materials. That's good. That's good stuff, man. You know, because even I don't have any illustrations or materials. So that's good. See, we each have our strengths, but together we form a mighty team. All right, Dirty Docks using local and 0.6 tightness. That's the latest change. I couldn't get out of it. Yeah. I literally am just whittling this down between all the spaces and just bumping everything like a decimal point at a time until I can feel the last tumbler on the safe go. And then we can open it up. I'm about to unlock the safe. Yeah, exactly, bro. Voltron. That was my favorite when I was a kid, man. I had the car Voltron and the lion Voltron. My grandma got it for me, and then... Bro, I was flying on a plane by myself to New Mexico from California. When I was like 7, 8 years old, my dad just put me on a plane to go see my grandma. And I had my car Voltron with me, and I lost it on the plane. I left it on the plane, bro. I was so upset about that. Or am I getting that confused with Mask? I think what it was I left the Voltron one time and I found it afterwards because the stewardess found it, and then I had a Mask toy. I don't know if you guys remember Mask. Lifter on. Mask was a cartoon from back in the day from when I was a kid, and I had one of the cars or one of the vehicles that was the team vehicle, basically. Oh my God! I just knocked that one out of the park just like a baseball. Did you see that? I swung it like a baseball bat. You just now caught that. That's so funny. What's up, Bassmaster Burton Fishing? Good to see you. Yeah. I was waiting for somebody to say, oh, that's funny. To see if you got the reference. Yeah, I have so many. I have so many different ideas about what I could do with like album names or band names. That you can just put the word gyro in instead. So Discord is like a way to message people. But you can also like watch people's desktops and you can watch streams and stuff like that. It's like another way to communicate and share information. So there's a lot of forums, like chat forums, plus there's oh, I should have switched it right back to the pistol. Okay. We're on to something here. That's drift snapping in action right there. I was able to spam it and keep everything steady, locked on. That technique is going to go miles and miles and miles. It's almost like L2 spam if you use it right. It's just... It's like glue to the body when you get the gyro modifier button hold time correct. I have it set on trackball for both the X and Y axis, so it just ever so slightly drifts as I spam it, and it helps me control getting to a very small movement quick. I can't remember what Stinger was. See, local is just money from long range, man. Oh, what a play. What a play. Okay, so we're going to go back to world. Yeah, it feels like I'm cracking a safe and the tumblers are all about to just go click, click, click. Okay, so we're going to go to world. So Mighty Max and Crash Test Dummies was probably just after my era. Because I vaguely remember hearing about those. I used to have He-Man, Voltron, Star Wars, G.I. Joe. But the Voltron set was the coolest because you can put them all together. Like they literally had the lions look like they do from the show. And you could just like fold their legs up and then they turn into the arms and the legs. And then the Cars one, that was probably the coolest one to me because it just fit together in such a way that like I was like so fascinated by it. But they were all cars. You had a tree branch. There you go, man. I like it. I like it. Yeah, I used to take a towel and put a clothespin and pretend like I had a cape on. Oh, shoot. That's right, silly. Yeah. You meant Silky. Where is everybody? Nice try, homie. Tales from the Crypt, yeah. I remember that. Yeah, it's so weird to me, man, just to think that all of that stuff was like 30, 40 years ago. It just doesn't seem like it was that long ago, but it was. You know, I was watching a video of Heart from the late 70s performing live, and then they were just performing live last year. And it's like the difference between being 20 years old and being 75 years old, or 25 years old and 75 years old, basically. It's crazy to me how time just does that to all of us. Oh, I almost hit that. Oh! Bro, I almost did that, man. Yeah, well, just wait till you get to be 46, almost 47. Because it feels like this is the first year that I actually feel Like I'm getting old. Like it's not that I'm, like I feel like I'm old. It just, everything's starting to feel different. And time feels different. I don't know how to explain it because I'm still going through it, but... Up until this year, I felt the same, pretty much, you know, as I always have. But time comes for us all. See you later. Oh, I hit that. Oh, just got a little too aggressive, bro. That's funny. There you go. There you go. Well, I'll be 110 playing Fortnite. Can you imagine, bro? Being 110 years old, being like, I remember when I used to play Fortnite. I used to be able to do triple edits in 90s. And this one time, I had this guy, I had a tac shotgun, and he almost killed me, but then I used the power of gyro and I just did a 180 real fast, and he never even knew what time it was. That's what's gonna happen, bro. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. This is how we stay young, right? We're fighting against the machine. We will not accept defeat. We will not surrender to time. Okay, this might be something here. Okay. Oxline's like Confucius, bro. He's like the Confucius of Gyro. Oh, come on, man. That is gold, bro. You should make that, Silky. Bro, that might actually make you famous, man. You should make that. You name one of them like Clicks and the other one Peterbot, and they're in the nursing home. Trying to rip out the wall because they hear a chest. That's so funny, bro. Yeah. No, it's all in how you think. That's so true. What? I thought he was hiding in there. Come on, man. Couldn't get out of it. Can you imagine two old people from this generation that started Fortnite, like that grew up on Fortnite, and then they're all like old and they're trying to box fight each other at 60 years old in real life? Okay, so that's too loose right there for world. Doesn't work that good at 0.6 for world. It's too hard to control. Exactly. Exactly. All right, here we go. Hey, if she can stream at 70 years old and play Fortnite, that's awesome. I think that would be definitely worth watching. For sure. All right, let's go 0.5. I can identify, bro. I understand. Okay, that was pretty good. I like how nimble this is making me on world space. This is definitely the most nimble. Where did he go? Oh. Oh my god, what a clutch. What a clutch. Hey, what's up, Maculatum? Good to see you, homie. It's been a minute. Hope you've had a great day, great weekend. Oh, cool. Well, I hope you had a good time camping, man. That sounds like fun. Oh my gosh! Wow, bro. Oh, I haven't checked the shop out tonight. I'll check it out. I like what I'm doing here. What? Where did he go? Yeah, that was awesome, bro. I was surprised that I was able to execute that. See, I really like world space. Now that I've given it another try to understand what it's actually doing. You did it to yourself, homie. You did it to yourself. Oh my gosh! Yeah, I try to time it right. Because sometimes it's not about how much HP you have, it's about can you time your opportunity right when you know you can kill them. You see? That's all about timing right there. I had to time that just right, otherwise it wasn't going to work. I think I already have the yellow jacket skin. Okay, I'm in zone. Okay, I've got 300 health. I'm good on mats. I should win this match. Yeah, I'm chilling, man. See you later, homie. Oh, come on. Oh, come on. Dang it. Bro, I played it too safe right there. I played it too safe. I should have won that match. Come on, man. All right, I'm going to go one more match. I just hugged right through her body instead of hugging her. That was weird. Perfect. We got a llama right off the drop. Perfect. Look at that. Look at that. So beautiful. Yeah. That's what it was like. Oh, I just gave him all my loot. Bro. I had the perfect loot and I just gave it to him with a stupid play. Sorry about that. I know you didn't understand that I had the power of Gyro in my hands. Yeah, I have to stop 50-50-ing so much. Oh, that was clean, man. No way! No way! Bro. Hey, man. Have a good night. Thanks for joining us. Always a pleasure. Oh. Okay. I gotta go to bed. We're on to something. We're gonna hit this up again tomorrow. Thank you guys so much for watching. Love y'all. Have a good night.